to look at my checkbook balance.
Yes, but you need to look at your checkbook balance.
I think it's the nemesis. There's probably something in there.
Absolutely.
I'm PJ Flagg.
And I'm Rich G. And this is episode 231. Make friends with your business financials.
Oh my gosh. Financials are a lot of people's small business people, especially third rail. It's on fire.
Yeah, don't touch it and you'll die. They're afraid. They're afraid to look at their checkbook balance because if they do, reality hits them right in the head.
Oh, I know. And, too many people start businesses and wish and hope and pray that they'll keep making money and stay ahead without doing any planning and no preparation.
Yeah, and that's a recipe for small business disaster.
Yeah. Today, we're going to walk you through a couple of few basic habits to help you strengthen your business financial standing and stop worrying about your financials.
So let's have a conversation. Our first action is how good or bad is it? We want you to step back and look at how good are you or how bad is it right now? Gather up your financials and meet with a real accountant.
Right. They are going to tell you the truth about your situation. So this isn't your brother, uncle, wife, sister, cousin. This is a real accountant about to give you the truth.
And most of the time, it's going to be good. So you have nothing to worry about, but we have these fears of like, oh, I'm screwing up. I'm not doing it right. And good accountants are going to make you feel good about your financials.
And yes, sometimes it's bad. You need to know as soon as possible how you're going to be able to fix that. Yeah. You're going to be able to gain the control you need.
Yeah, and they're going to be the ones to tell you what needs to get fixed and what's fine. So your accountant is there to ensure you're doing the right things at the right time and doing them the right way.
Now, if your accountant isn't doing this, then it's time to start looking for a new accountant.
Yeah.
You need a good team player.
I know when I first started, I had an accountant that made me feel bad all the time. I mean, like, you should be doing this. Why aren't you doing this? You need to do this, and slap my hand constantly. And it was almost like PTSD with financials. You need to get an accountant that understands that they're financially oriented and you're not. You're running a business. You need to understand your financials, but you're not going to be the financial whiz. So find an accountant that really will be understanding and nice to you. Be that nice kindergarten teacher.
Yeah. They're going to hold your hand through the process and they're going to help guide you. But they're also going to help educate you. A really good one becomes a mentor, not someone who's on your team, not against you. So it's all good. The second action is who's minding the store. Now you kind of have a good handle on the financials. Is your bookkeeper telling you what to do, or are you telling your bookkeeper what to do? You know the correct answer. Switch it now. Come on.
Yeah, you're in charge. You have to have a full understanding of where the business is, where it's going, and be ready to pull triggers to keep it in line.
Yeah. If we can give you one sage advice is hire a bookkeeper who gets you. Be upfront with them about what you don't know and what you're working on. This is a constant learning process, and you want them to be part of it. You want to play into their passion. Their passion is numbers. Both of you can enjoy the process.
It's so important because if a bookkeeper doesn't understand your business, they're going to have you going in directions that might be counterintuitive for your business success. So your job is to clue them in and educate them about how your business works, how you work with your clients, when they pay, how they pay, and then let the bookkeeper guide you and develop the best scenarios for your business.
Yeah, no egos here. Just play to your strengths. You both have incredible strengths, and you'll be much stronger position going forward.
Yeah. Our third action is, do you know your metrics? And what do we mean by that? Make it easy on yourself. Have a list of metrics to watch weekly so you can understand your burn rate, your forecasts, your cash flow.
All of these things, if you're pulling in a lot of business and your financials are healthy and high, you can shift down to a lower gear. You can know your need of focus at any different time. You can see it happening and you can see 3 to 6 months ahead of yourself.
Yeah. And if you see that your metrics are flattening or they're going down, you can easily step on the gas to get more business in the door. That's the kick in the butt. It's like, uh-oh, I'm not making enough this month. I need to go out and find new clients. I got to go knock on doors.
Yeah. And every month doesn't look the same. Every month is different. So you may have had a banger month in January and February is a little light. Well, January is going to carry you a little bit. February is a little light. Now you have to look into the future and you have to have a handle on what does March, April, May look like, and then make those decisions. Don't be knee-jerk reaction. Oh my God, we didn't get that. No. You are way ahead. Knowing your metrics and frequent basis allows you to fly your plane and make it a small fractional adjustments as your flight business plan. So good to do. So the fourth action is now enjoy your financials. I know, sounds impossible, but it can happen. You now have all the tools you need, and now you can look at your numbers from the top down and the bottom up. You've got this. You can have a little fun now.
Yeah, learning to create scenarios is the best way to play with your financials. When I first start with clients, especially coaching business clients or just small business clients that are just starting their business, I start telling them about how much do you want to make in a year? And then we break down, you need to make this much in a month, this much in a week, and this much in a day. And the minute they start understanding it, they get it. They start getting it.
And, and a lot of times, we'll have people come and say, when I did $100 for my promotion, I didn't get any results. And I said, there's so much more to it. So, and again, back to the metrics, look at the metrics, look at things. All of a sudden, you can apply this same theory of business financials to so many other parts of your business. So get ready. You're going to enjoy this. Now you'll be able to see extremely early when there is an issue and be proactive. Yes, Rich mentioned you might have to sell more. Well, when it's a boom time, you might have to get more employees or buy more supplies. Now you have the ability to do that in advance. And that's going to give you, a little buffer to those supply chain reactions.
Yeah, when you start feeling that queasy feeling, go back to your accountant to help you get back on track. You could have grown out of your metrics. You may need to see new metrics, or the best issue, you need to see another person in-house to keep the ball rolling. The whole idea about this is to get rid of that anxiety about your financials. Once you uncover that unknown, that monster in the closet, and realize it's not really a monster, it's just your financials, you get a clearer idea of what you need to do. And again, BJ and I are here. It's not as bad as you think. A lot of people are like, oh, I really don't want to do this. It's not that hard. It's not that bad.
Not that bad. We have a great resource for you today.
Yeah, to take this to the next level, we've got a great book, and it's one of the For Dummies books, Small Business Financial Management Kit for Dummies. These are sometimes the best books out there. It's by Tage Tracy and John Tracy.
And I love how it explains step by step how to handle your financial affairs, from preparing your financial statements to managing cash flow or streaming the whole accounting process. It's a great book, and you can kind of dive into chapters. So this is a good one as far as I'm concerned.
And it has a lot of bonus features as reproducible forms, checklists, templates. It allows you to plan a budget and forecast and streamline your accounting process. It's probably a book that you could use along with your bookkeeper or accountant to help you learn, because you are going to have to learn a little bit of this. They're not going to hold your hand all the time. And frankly, as you start to learn accounts receivable, accounts payable, budgets, margin, and everything, you get better at it.
You get better at asking good questions. Accountants will only light up when you ask the right questions.
Yes.
So this book will really give you a lot of the good vernacular, what's this, what's that. And you'll really think yourself, not that expensive, but also a great investment. So I have got a great promo for you, Rich. This is the best promo. If you were afraid of your financials every week, you need Rich G to help build up your accounts receivable to healthier levels. Have a great chat with Rich G at richg.com. You will appreciate every moment of it.
And if you want the best to energize your marketing, check out BJ at nurenew.com. That's NURENU.com.
Those are our two sponsors for today. Thank you to our producer and king of creative, Richard Scalzo, who constantly amazes us with all his great ideas, bringing you the best small business podcast every Tuesday.
And catch our new logo. We've got a new
Yes, he's amazing.
Have an unbelievable week and catch you later.